fam. So today we're gonna do Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. It's football season. Everybody's doing tailgating and bringing friends and family over. So today we're gonna do Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. I have a drink here, so we'll have a little cocktail while we're doing this video. This is a Whiskey Mule. It's whiskey, ginger beer, and lime. You can use any whiskey. We're using Maker's Mark today. Make sure you make it in a mule cup. If you don't have them, you can do a regular glass, but get some mule cups because it keeps it cold and it just looks nicer. We're almost to 100 subscribers. We want to get to 1,000, but make sure that you keep subscribing to our videos so that we can keep making these awesome videos and keep engaging with us. So I'm going to show you everything that you need for this recipe. So first you're going to need provolone cheese. You're going to need some shredded cheese. You can do, I'm doing triple cheddar, but you can do any shredded cheese that you want to put in them. You need egg roll skins. You need your ribeye steak. You need bell pepper. I'm going to use a red one, but you can use any color. You need onion. You're gonna need egg wash, and the egg wash is just egg and any mixture. You can do milk, you can do water, whatever you have. And then you're gonna need some oil. I'm using canola, but you can use any oil that you want to fry them in. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and trim our steak. So I'm gonna show you how I do that. And make sure you start with a steak that's really cold. It'll make it easier for you to cut it. So I'm just gonna shred it as thin as I can. Or cut it as thin as I can. Just gonna take your knife and cut it as thin as you can. Let me cut this big fatty piece off the side right here, because we don't need that. There's another piece of fat that I'm going to cut off. I'm just going to go around it and take off. This end has a little bit more fat on it, so I'm just going to go around and take that off. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in my pan for the steak. And I'm gonna let that get hot. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add my steak in to the skillet. And I'm gonna wait for it to heat up. And while that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my board so I can cut my veggies up. Okay, so while your steak is cooking, you're gonna put in black pepper, you're gonna put in salt, and you're gonna put in a little bit of Montreal steak seasoning. That's all you need. I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay, so now we're going to cut our veggies. I'm going to start with the onion. Hopefully I don't cry. And you can also cut your veggies before you start, but I'm just showing you guys how I cut them. I would have had them cut already, but I want to show you how to cut them. So I'm gonna dice these because it's gonna be inside of egg rolls, so you want it kind of small. Now I'm gonna dice up some bell pepper. Same as I did the onion. I'll do small pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and add the onions and the bell pepper to the meat. And you can do it in portions. You don't have to add it all. Just put as much as you want to your desired consistency. All right. I'm just gonna put that all down. I'm gonna add a little bit more bell pepper. I think I have enough onion for me because I'm not an onion lover. And I'm just going to add the cheese across the top so that it can melt. And turn it off. And I'm gonna remove the skillet from the eye as well. Okay, you can see that the cheese is melting. I'm gonna transfer this over to a bowl now. Okay, I'm mixing together my egg wash. I just put a little bit of milk and I'm just making sure that it's mixed really well so they can hold our egg rolls at the end. Alright, so now I'm going to pour my oil in for the egg rolls and get that heated while I'm putting them together. And I'm going to turn that up to, I'm going to put that on a 6 as well, so medium high. Okay, so we have our mixture. Just make sure your mixture is drained. And then you're gonna take provolone cheese slices, cut them into halves. So it's not gonna be the entire slice, you're gonna cut them into halves like that. All right, so first we're going to go ahead and pull out our skins. We're gonna double the skins up because they can be really thin and break apart as you're frying them. So you're just gonna use 2 at a time. And you're gonna take your skin and take a piece of your provolone cheese. And you're gonna put the provolone cheese first on the edge of your wrapper. And then you're gonna take your steak mixture and add it as well. And you're gonna make sure that you don't overfill it because you wanna make sure that it stays put together once you wrap it. So there's our steak, and then we're gonna start rolling it. So you're gonna pick it up from the corner and lift up and start rolling. Once you do like 1 full roll, you're gonna bring in the corners like that on each side, and then you're gonna continue to roll. And I could have actually added a little bit more of the mixture to it. You have to gauge it. So I'm gonna keep rolling, And then I'm gonna take my egg wash right at the end and just dab a little bit on to make sure that it sticks. And there's your egg roll. All right, I'm gonna do another one. Here's our last one. So I was right when I said about 6. Wash. All right, now they're ready to fry. All right, everybody, so now they're ready to fry. You want to make sure that your oil is really hot so that when you put your egg roll in, the oil doesn't soak into the skins. So we're going to go ahead and start frying them since our oil is hot. We want it hot, but we don't want it too hot. All right, so the oil is really hot. It's going to cook really fast, so you're just going to put it in. And flipped over, and they cook really fast. So once the skin is cooked, you're going to remove it from the oil and put it on a rack. All right. And this one. And then this one we're gonna fry it, but we're gonna pull it out faster for the people who like theirs really light. Because remember, the inside is already cooked. You're just cooking the skin basically. All right, so we're gonna just heat up a little bit of Cheese Whiz to go as a dipping sauce for the egg rolls. Now you can make a cheese sauce or you know, whatever kind of sauce you want to make to go with them, but I'm just going to heat up a little Cheese Whiz and use it as a dipping sauce. All right, so here are our finished egg rolls in our Cheese Whiz cheese sauce. So let's go ahead and cut one so we can see what it looks like on the inside. So we'll go ahead and cut this one. We'll go with this knife again. Let's cut this one. And that's what it looks like on the inside. Then you can just dip it in your cheese sauce. And there you go. There's your cheese.